Hi there everybody, live again, and Wednesday night for you, Thursday morning for me at 7:20, so a little bit early, but never mind. And we'll see who comes on. It will be interesting to see if I get any watches. And sitting out here with a cup of coffee, and we're lucky to be out here again today because there is rain forecast, so who knows if we'll be out here all day or how long we can sit out here. And it's just on 50 degrees Fahrenheit, or for those of you of my watchers that work on Celsius, it's 10 degrees Celsius. So just seeing who comes on and says hello, and everybody please do drop by and help my watch hours. And we'll do a few shout outs today too, of course, as we always do. And I'll get this tablet up and running, and hopefully I can post a few links with this thing. So just waiting on this to wake up, and we'll see who does come on, and it will be most interesting who does come by and say hello. So just waiting on this thing to wake up, and I'll check today's watch hours, and yeah, still not got to the level that I need yet, so waiting on that one. And it will be truly lovely if we could get our watch hours and I could monetize this channel. Oh, Desert Fun for All. Hi there, Jim. Great to see you, and thanks so much for coming by. I really appreciate you watching, and great to see you. So, what have you been up to today? I guess probably work and nothing really exciting. And it's about 7:22 or something like that here, so quite early in the morning. And of course hoping I get a few people come on and watch and say hello. It would be really great if we could get a lot of viewers on our live stream. And it helps the shout outs as well if more people can see who I shout out. So just waiting on this thing to wake up with the monetization hours. And we're currently on 3,764 public watch hours, so still got a bit to go yet. Another, what's that, 236 hours, which seems to be taking forever to get up to. And it would be lovely if I could get those hours today, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, Barb, thank you so much, and hello, and hoping you're having a great day. Oh yes, Jim, trying to get rid of your lower back pain, and yeah, there's nothing worse than back pain. It's not much fun, so hopefully you feel a lot better soon. So I'm just going to share this out, and hopefully I get some watches, but I don't really get many people come and comment or even thumbs up things that I put on my community tab, so you know, I mightn't get many watches. So I'll just get that out and share that out. And definitely think it's going to be raining here by the end of the day, and hopefully it hangs off. And I'll probably run another live stream tomorrow, and then of course my normal Friday shout out and live stream. Oh yes, any video that's public, it helps. So you know, you could just open my live stream playlist and run that in the background, and that helps because I've kept all these videos public. And what will hurt your watch hours is, for example, if you do a live stream and then you delete the live stream after, that's what will hurt the watch hours. So you know, you really do want to you know, keep your live streams and every video live and not set them to private or delete them, or you'll lose the watch hours on those. But basically any video that you have as public, though I believe that the shorts don't count, so not that you get a lot of watch hours out of those unless you got like 1 million views, but they do give your channel exposure. But I believe nothing in watch hours, so it's only really your normal videos, or like you know, live streams if you keep them live. So just shouting that one out. So yeah, that helps there to answer that question. and it'll be interesting to see if Dustin comes by or if he's too busy. Of course, I'd love to see him, and I messaged Hope for Life Walker earlier, and she's rather busy, so she mightn't get on. And it'd be great to see who does drop by here. And of course, once I get these hours, you know, I'll drop back to like two or three of these live streams a week. But you know, live streams seem to be a great way to help get some hours, and it does help out the other people who you shout out as well if you do shout outs. And a great way just to engage and get to know your general audience. And it does seem to be that you get a few people come on, random people on your live stream as well, so that could be a great way to expose your channel. And oh yes, I've got this shouted out, so that's good. I just had to check that it's shouted out. So we'll just see what everybody's got to say. Oh yes, they're missing in action. Dustin and Hope for Life are both missing in action. Oh, hi there, Dave. Great to see you, and I should say good evening to you. Good morning to me. It's 7:30 here, and just on 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius. So it's not too bad out here, so that's good to see. And since we see you're here, Dave, we'll give you a shout out and give your channel a shout out. And I love watching Dave's channel as he does a lot of hikes and wild camps around England and Wales in particular. I believe it's Snowdon is in Wales, I believe. And isn't that UK's highest mountain, or one of the highest mountains? But we'll get your channel up, Dave, and give you a shout out. So waiting on this thing to load up, and I'll get your channel up and run your link, Dave. So we have here Dave Outdoors. So the banner for Dave's channel, and I'll run Dave's channel there. So everybody watching here today, and everybody who watches these live streams back, if you watch these live streams back, please do run the chat dialogue and click on any links that we share here, and show these channels some love and support. Please subscribe and smash that little bell so that you get alerts to all their videos. give them plenty of thumbs up and nice comments on their videos, and of course watch their videos in full. So just still sipping on my coffee, and I'll see what everybody's had to say. And no doubt I'll be running up to refill this coffee sometime. And Dave, please do feel free to run Richie's channel link and also Gordon's channel link, or any of your friends, and everybody who's in blue can run links. And I'll put your name here in blue too, and you can share out some links for like your own YouTube channel or friends' channel or Instagram or Twitter, or you know, your social media. You can share that out. So I'll just I'll put your name here in blue too as well, Farm, so you can run some links and share some links. Oh yes, so you've had a busy day out with Shropshire Lad. Wow. Oh yes, well Gordon always adds a fair bit of fun and laughter to your outings and to his videos, and a Shropshire Lad I'm talking about, always very entertaining to watch, and you know, great information, as well as giving us all a giggle. So it sounds absolutely wonderful, and I look forward to watching that one. And I should try and find Gordon's channel link, and we'll give Gordon a shout out too. So just waiting on Gordon's channel to come up here, and we'll share out Gordon's channel. And he's a really wonderful guy, and has a wonderful channel, and always gives me a giggle when I watch his videos. So you know, it's much appreciated, and especially during these times as we're in lockdown here again. So I'm needing a giggle, and I'm needing plenty of entertainment, so please keep them coming. So we have here a Shropshire Lad, Gordon's channel, and I'll just run his channel link. And for everybody else around the world who may be dealing with these lockdowns and restrictions and all that, and any depression that comes from all of this, which, you know, is a really valuable point to bring up. My heart goes out to you all, and I'm there with you and standing beside you in all of this. So I'll just run Gordon's channel. So everybody, please check out Gordon's videos and show his videos some love, and subscribe to his channel. Give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and of course watch his videos in full as well. and just seeing who's come on. This is much easier to read for the messages than the tablet, because I have to keep scrolling back and forth, up and down, just to see what's going on. And How to Garden, hello, great to see you as well. And yeah, I'm still a bit sleepy here this morning. It's just on 7:40 a.m. here on Thursday morning, so I'm still waking up, and I'm going to need some more coffee out here fairly soon, I'm sure. And I'll put your channel in blue as well, How to Garden, so you can share some links, share, you know, any friend's channel or your own channel, any social media that you have. You could share your Instagram page, or if you have a Facebook group or involved in a Facebook group that you want to share, or your Twitter account, please do put those links up here and share those out. You're most welcome to do so, and it's all appreciated. And I do run these later if I've missed anybody's channel who's new that's come on. I do run these live streams later with the chat dialogue, so that I can click on any links myself and you know, join up a Facebook group, or follow somebody on Instagram or what have you. Oh yes, I'm always on when you're cooking dinner. Yeah. Well, you know, I get up fairly early to generally run my live streams, just so that I can fit in with as many people as possible. Dave, what time is it in England at the moment? It's probably like about 10 or 11 p.m. So, you know, if I start my live streams much later, I miss a lot of you in the UK, because you're already tucked up in bed and asleep. So, just trying to, you know, catch as many of my viewers and subscribers as I can. And so of course, you know, I catch a lot of you in the US or in Canada when you're busy cooking supper, or, you know, late afternoon or something like that. Although I try to, you know, have my uploads set to go live when it's morning for all you guys in the States and Canada, and afternoon in the UK. And of course, you know, that's generally like 3 a.m. for me, so if I'm running a premiere, I have to set my alarm and wake up just so that I can be in the chat for those. So please do run any links as well, all of you in blue. And another channel who I'll shout out, and I often forget to shout him out, and he has wonderful videos as well, is Richie's channel. So I'll just see if I can find that one. I've tried to think of his channel name now. Maybe Dave, you could tell me, because yeah, Arielle blur this time of morning. Astro, I can't think of it now. Oh yes, that's really awesome, How to Garden. Pacific Permaculture. So we'll give Pacific Permaculture a shout out, and I'll follow Pacific Permaculture as well. And I've just brought Pacific Permaculture channel up here, so I'm showing everybody the channel banner for Pacific Permaculture. So I'll just get back to what I was reading here, and I checked my watch hours before, and I have 236 remaining to get the watch hours. Oh, hi there, Eric. Great to see you, and I'll do a shout out for your channel too in a little bit. We'll just get your channel up and we'll give you a shout out, Eric. So Eric Premchan, and I'll just bring up Eric's channel, and Eric's on 549 subscribers, so everybody please do help Eric out. And Eric's an up and coming chef and a really talented young cook and makes wonderful videos, so please do watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up, as well as subscribing to his channel. And I'll run Eric's channel link, so everybody please check out Eric. Oh yes, yeah, I just saw that number just came up on my on the banner when I checked your channel out just now, Eric. So we'll keep shouting you out, and maybe we can get you past that 1,000 mark fairly soon. Oh yes, so you have a holiday tomorrow, Eric, and no school. Well, I guess you'll have the day sort of fairly busy, maybe filming a video or editing or something like that, I guess. So it won't really be a holiday because you'll be busy, and you've probably got homework to catch up with as well. Oh yes, a big test on Friday, so yeah, your day is probably pretty much gone just with studying. Well, fingers crossed and good luck for that test on Friday, Eric, and I wish you all the best, and I'm sure everybody here is also wishing you all the best for Friday's test. Oh yes, that's good to hear. How to garden. He's a good guy, and he's been on YouTube for 4 years. So he's been doing it a bit longer than me. I've been making videos 2.5 years, I think it is now. So you know, I wish I started earlier, and you know, for quite a few years before that, I'd sort of been watching YouTubes and, oh, I must make a video, and I kept putting it off, and I finally decided, you know, just to bite the bullet and to do it. I'd lost a job, and I thought, well, I can do this, and you know, if I could get this YouTube channel, make some videos and get my channel to grow, I might never have to worry about jobs and working for anybody else again, but you know, just you know, keep working for myself. Oh, a Shropshire lad. Hello there, Richie. Gordon, I should say. Arielle-Viking, and it's really, really great to see you here, and I really appreciate you dropping by. Yeah, good evening, sexy lady. You're too kind. Too kind, but I'm sitting here at the creek by the bottom of my garden, if you're wondering where I'm at, and of course I just rent this property with a housemate, so it's not mine, unfortunately. And you know, the creek down here at the bottom of the garden is probably the best feature of all about this place. Oh yes, Dave, random people indeed, a Shropshire lad, yes. And it's really great to see you. Oh yes, well that'll be the day actually, Gordon, because I'm down at, situated at Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, and the only crocodiles here are in zoos or in kids' toys, because they don't sort of like our climate very much. There might be a mullet in that creek behind me though, and I need to get a fishing pole and a fishing license, and see if I could catch him and maybe some bream as well. But I'll just flip this camera around and I'll give you a look at all what's behind me. As I know that you're probably more interested in seeing the creek than seeing me. So looking across to the neighbours, just where the neighbours' property goes down to the creek, and there's a walking trail on the other side of the creek, a public walking trail, and that walking trail continues down along into some woodlands where I often do go and film some videos. And this creek runs parallel to the beach, to the sea. I'm about 400 yards away from the beach where I am at the moment. And of course, you know, the walking trail connects to a bridge that goes across, a walking bridge to the other side. It's a little bit muddy here because this was underwater probably about 6 hours ago when it was, or 3 or 4 hours ago when it was the last high tide. If there's a really high tide or there's a lot of rain, where we are will actually flood, so there's that, of course. And I must get out and make some more cooking videos out here by the creek. I did make one, it's probably 2 weeks ago, a nasi goreng or Indonesian fried rice out near the creek. So I'll put this tripod back down and get this all set up, and we'll continue on with our chat. And I must get this thing faced in the right direction, so hopefully it is. And I'll see what everybody's had to say. Oh yes, maybe an alligator. Oh, hi there, Dustin. Great to see you. Really wonderful to see you, and thanks for coming by. Oh yes, $30 to do a backflip off the bridge, yeah. It might be a bit cold for that. I don't think anybody would donate me $50 to do an ice bucket challenge, would they? All good content, and you know, if somebody did want to donate to my channel, there is a donation link, or you know, for a super chat thingy through this Prism and Streamlabs in the description. Yeah, maybe it is an alligator. Oh, I'm too cute. Thank you, Eric. You're too kind. Yes, time for another coffee top-up. Yes, absolutely. And SD Mountain Man. Hello, Scott. Great to see you. And I really appreciate you for coming by. And I must do a few more shout-outs as well. See that we've got a few more people coming on. What's a wagoning wagman? You might have to translate that one for me, Dave. Arielle-Viking, and especially at this time of day. Oh yes, that would be great if I could. They're not letting us get onto planes, I'm afraid, Dustin, but you know, a YouTube meetup down on the beach would be really, really awesome. And I guess you'll be supplying the seafood, Dustin. But yeah, really, really great to see you coming by here, Scott. And great, of course, to see Dustin. I don't know what Jocelyn's up to. I might just send her a message and see if Hope for Life will come on. So just sending her a message. We'll see if she comes on. She did say earlier on Messenger that she's busy with study and got a dinner party on, and so we may not see her today. Oh wow, you had an accident, and what did you cut your finger, Dustin? Ouch. Well, thank you, Dave. I really appreciate you coming by, and wishing you a great evening. And thank you also, Gordon. Take care, and wishing you a great evening as well. Here it's just coming up to 8 AM, so be no bedtime here for another 12 hours, well, 14 hours, 18 hours, something crazy. So I must do some cooking and make a cooking video later if I can after this live, but who knows when that will be. Oh yes, Eric, your beaches are closed. Yeah, I'll have to run up and get some coffee in a minute. Oh, a lobster! Wow. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, that's a lobster in there. Yeah, I don't have my glasses on, so I couldn't see what that little smiley was on that little thing. Well, Dustin, I bet you put that lobster back in his place. Did he go into the pot, I wonder? Oh yes, 2 puncture wounds and a nail that's semi-attached. So I bet if he was size that lobster, he would have ended up in the pot for sure. Yeah, you know, if they do get through the nail, that really does bloody hurt too. And yeah, I'll put your name in blue too here, Scott, and everybody who's in blue here, please do run, you know, your channel links, or shout out a friend, or you know, maybe share your social media. So I'll just see if I can get you here up in blue. And that's always, this thing's giving me trouble again. Oh, the worst part was that he was too bloody small to keep. Oh. Yeah, I bet you've got his name on your pot though, Dustin. And you might catch up with him tomorrow, next year I should say, Arielle-Viking. Yeah, I don't know where Jamie is. She must be busy, and I haven't seen her on my live for a couple of days, so she must be pretty busy, and I think she's been working a lot. Oh, thank you, Eric, for coming by, and wishing you a great day, and take care, and good luck for your Friday test. Friday or Saturday or whatever day your test is, good luck with that. Oh yes, 2 lobsters, Dustin, brown crab and 12 spider crabs, but nothing big enough to keep. Oh no. Yeah, you get days like that. You catch a lot, but there's nothing that you can keep because they're all undersized. I'd had days like that many years ago fishing, I must say, so I think that happens to us all. Well, thank you so much, Scott, for dropping by, and I really, really, really appreciate that. And yeah, wishing you a great afternoon and evening, and hopefully you get all that done, and you know, no problems doing that. And I know somebody was talking about coffee, so I'm going to have to go and refill my coffee, as Dustin was saying. So I'll just go and do that, and I'll be back in 2 minutes as I go and refill this cup. I guess everybody likes the background instead of me running a clip, so I'll just let it run in the background, I guess. So down here, another cup of coffee, all good. And we've been running about 50 minutes, so time flies when you're having fun. So now, just to see what I've missed here on chat, what everybody's had to say. Oh, Hope for Life. Hi there, Jocelyn. Great to see you here. Oh yes, Dustin's getting another beer. Well, that's fair enough. What time is it where you're at, Dustin? Oh yes, it does hurt, yeah. I bet. And Jim, you got some trout, that's great to hear. Oh yes, don't go chasing after things that will bite your finger off. Yeah, real words of wisdom for sure. Oh yes, so your lake levels are all very low, but calling the thunderstorms. So hopefully that fills things up a little bit there. And another cup of coffee here is really quite welcome. And Jocelyn's here and she's great at running links, so maybe you could paste up Dustin's merchandise link for us, Jocelyn. And I'll get Dustin's channel and we'll run Dustin's channel a shout out for anybody here who's not familiar with Dustin's channel. Oh well, Dustin, you finally got the 90k. That's great to see. Now let's get Dustin's channel on to 100k. So, Bushcraft Tools, Dustin's channel. Everybody who's not familiar with Dustin's channel, please do check him out, subscribe and smash that little bell and watch his videos in full and leave him some nice comments and plenty of thumbs up. Yeah, it's just showing 90k now. So I'll just get Dustin's channel link up and we'll share that out. So I've just run Dustin's channel link, so everybody who's not familiar with Dustin, please do check him out. and show his channel some love. Hi there, Ava. Great to see you, and thank you for coming by here. I really appreciate you coming by, and I'll see if I can get your channel link up as well, Ava, and we'll give you a shout out and run your channel link. So just waiting on this to load up, and we'll run your link. Ava Potterfield and friends. So please check out Ava's channel and subscribe to her channel, watch her videos, and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments. So just running Ava's channel link, so everybody please check out Ava's channel. Oh yes, don't stab the doll. Oh yes, Hope, you need to go. Well, thank you for dropping by, and yeah, I think you might have to keep that doll well away. I think that sounds quite scary. Oh, you had mates over for a few days and it got messy. Yeah, that sounds hilarious. Did it involve mead or did it involve Jaeger? Oh. You might have to get that doll's foot in the fan. Wow. Oh, don't make me do it. And anybody who is interested, there is a dono link down below and also a Jarvie coffee link, so check those out if you so desire, but of course you don't need to. All up to you. And everybody in blue, please do shout out your channels or any friends or Instagram links or Facebook groups or Facebook pages or Twitter accounts, and it's all much appreciated. As is this coffee's much appreciated, and we're creeping up towards the required 4,000 hours, I'll just bring that up and show you what these numbers are currently. And I think I have about 240 to go, so I'll just bring that up once this tablet wakes up and show you all what it is. Current number 3,764 public watch hours, so it's slowly creeping up, but I don't think I'll get through that tally today, or maybe not even this week by the look of things. So anyway, fingers crossed that we do soon get to that. So I'll get this little phone out because it's much easier to read my read the messages on that than scrolling back and forth. Oh, is it beer 30 yet? Definitely not down here. Although with lockdowns on again down here, there's probably a lot of people cracking their first beer at about this time in the morning. And currently we're on 8:21 AM, so and lockdown, I could imagine there's probably a few people just opening their first beer or their first drink, thinking, oh well, what else we got to bloody do? So, you know, Dirty Dan's, Dan Murphy's alcohol shop, booze shop, whatever you want to call it, is probably making a killing this week, and next week will be locked down as well. So, you know, they're probably the big winners out of lockdown. And I did get an email that I was having a giggle about yesterday from Dan Murphy's. Oh, we're now running, we've got an app for ordering, and we're running free deliveries once you buy over a certain amount. So, you know, Dan Murphy's and the other booze shops are probably doing pretty well in these weeks. Oh, a hammock camp and cooking a steak. Well, that's always a winner there, Jim. And yeah, if I got hold of some steak, I'd probably have to do a steak cookout down near this creek as well for some interesting content. And yeah, it's not going to happen in the next 2 weeks because my housemate won't be going away for a night or whatever. Otherwise, I'd be down here and lighting a campfire down near the creek. But she's not a big fan of me lighting fires or anybody lighting fires, so I have to sort of wait until she's away. Otherwise, I'd have a fire pit built down here and be lighting a fire for sure. I'll probably need one of those, you know, cast iron fire pits or something like that. then she mightn't be so upset about that. No, not you know, I've got a fair bit of area away from the building, so she's just very paranoid about fire. That's all it is. I don't think she grew up learning about lighting fires, so you know, she's probably not so relaxed about it. I grew up in a spot. I spent a lot of my childhood years on a farm, so you know, lighting fires and that sort of thing sort of became second nature. I'll just give you a bit of a look around here, and you can see how much space I've actually got to light a fire. So that's the house up there. The house is fairly old. Slopes up. You know, the walking path. It slopes up a bit of a hill. And I've even got some material that I could burn when I want to light a fire. And I better hold this power bank, because that's just held by a rubber band on my tripod, or that'll slip off. And you know, a bit of stickage that I could use to light a fire with. So I could definitely do a fire here, and we do have a bit of area that I could easily light one, and not in danger of lighting anybody's house up. Yeah, just flick the camera back around and see what everybody's had to say. Yeah, well, that's the question, Dustin. Could I bow drill? Well, I've never done it before, so I should really try that someday. Yeah, definitely, Dustin. In the woods with you would be really great. Yeah, can we meet the housemate for a Q&A? Well, that would be interesting. Oh, the bow drill comment was for the housemate, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Carol could do a bow drill at all. That would be interesting. And yeah, I must try that someday. I know how to bow drill, but I've never bow drilled, if you know what I mean. So you know, we might get a lot of smoke and not a lot of fire, or we might even get no smoke and no fire, to tell you the truth. I've only sort of lit fires with a ferro rod before, and such things as that. I'd love to try that fire piston. I think that would be quite fun. And that demo that you had with that clear fire piston that time, Dustin, that was really quite brilliant. And you know, the little flash of fire when you slammed that down was quite impressive. And I remember as kids we even, you know, had fun with magnifying glasses and things like that. So I learned how to light a fire and you know, control the fire quite young. And you know, learned all about fire safety, so you know, not to do silly things and leave fires unattended, or light fires in silly places. And this is probably the best part of this property, is this creek and this back garden. The house itself was quite old, and you know, a lot sort of falling down and going wrong with it, and we do actually pay a real fortune in rent to stay here. But the creek down here, down the bottom, is the best feature. And speaking of fires, I will give a channel out a shout out, and he has Fired Up Friday, and he does process a lot of fat wood, and he does light a lot of fires with flint and steel and many other methods, so I'll give him a shout out. A really, really cool channel. So Dominic Inachetti, and he's in Florida. And he also does some wonderful videos on, he made up a like a drill lathe and making handles for his fire steels, and making waxed canvas pouches and all sorts of different and useful items like that. So everybody, if you don't know Dominic Minashatti, please do check out his channel. And I'll run his channel link. And of course, you know, when anybody speaks of fire, I always think of Dominic. So everybody check out Dominic's channel, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and show his channel some love. Tyrannical Mystery Covers. Hi there, Ty. Great to see you, and thank you so much for dropping by here. And I really appreciate you coming and watching. And I've got to see what fish I can catch here. I've got to get a fishing pole, but of course, you know, lockdown here, the places where I'd go and buy a fishing pole have all been closed down, so I can't even go and get a fishing pole. So we'll be waiting on that content, of course. And a bit later on, I have got the ingredients to do it, so I must cook and film a biscuits and gravy video, so that'll be interesting. Oh yes, Amazon. Yeah, and buy off Amazon. I'd be still waiting a while for it to come through. And of course, you know, the place where I'd go and get a fishing license is also closed, so that puts a bit of a damper on that as well. And yeah, biscuits and gravy, and you know, I'll get that video up probably next week. By the time I get it up, I'll film that later today, but they probably set it to come up on like Monday or something like that. And you know, for you in England that wonder what is meant by a biscuit, it's kind of like a scone or a scone, I guess you could say. We're not talking about a cookie. Yeah, I've got a craving for biscuits and gravy. I haven't had them for a while, so I've got to make some. And of course, you can't just go and buy the biscuit dough like you can in the States. You sort of have to make it from scratch here. Not that it's difficult. It's not a food or a dish that you find down here. And you know, people here don't eat it, so and you know, most people here wouldn't even know what biscuits and gravy is, to tell you the truth. So, you know, it's a bit of an education for people here. And I remember the last time I made biscuits and gravy, and my housemate was at home, and I said, oh, do you want some biscuits and gravy? And no, she didn't want any. Oh, that sounds very strange, she said. So, oh, well, I thought, oh, beauty, more biscuits and gravy for me. So, you know, that's something I'll be doing later, and I'll be making a chicken gravy this time, just for something a bit different than the usual sausage gravy. And I've got the chicken to do that with, so I've got I bought chicken thighs, but it's something, if you had some leftover roast chicken, that would also work really well also. So, you know, I think a chicken and an onion gravy would be just brilliant. Got the chicken, got the onions, got the garlic, got the cream. And of course, you know, I've got the butter and the self-raising flour and that sort of thing, so it should be quite a success, I hope. If it doesn't work out, expect a blooper video. So, what's everybody been up to today? And hopefully not everybody's falling asleep here. Probably a few people are all busy getting supper cooked and underway as well. Oh yes, that sounds good, Ava. Your son has arrived with fajitas, is that how you say it? Mexican food, it's not something we often see here, so other than like old El Paso taco kits and whatnot in the supermarkets. But I do really enjoy Mexican food, and it's really quite delicious, so I do like to cook that one up myself at times. And I'm glad that you're feeling a bit better now, Ava, as from what I hear, migraines are not much fun and they're pretty awful, so hopefully that's now gone for good, and you don't have that coming back. And of course the sun creeping up a bit higher here, so soon the shadows might become a bit of an issue, and that might sort of cut out what I can see. and it does look like a few are dropping out, so whether this will be a really long live stream, I guess we'll find out. I may even go and refill my cup of coffee and wait for a few more to come on, and if we get a few more coming on, then we can run a few more shout outs. Oh, great to see you're still here, Jim. Dustin might have fallen asleep. It's probably midnight there where he is. So I'll just go and refill my coffee cup, and then I'll be back and see what's going on. Probably drink too much coffee through these live streams, but never mind. So another cup of coffee, and we'll see what I've missed. Oh, there's never too much coffee. Oh, good to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I love my coffee, so yeah, never too much coffee, that's true. So, who else do we still have here? And I must put your name in blue as well, Ava, so you can run some links. And if you've got any Facebook pages or groups or Instagram pages or Twitter, please do run that, or shout out some friends on here. Yeah, I guess Dustin probably did fall asleep, Jim. And I'm sure it's probably quite late in England now, so he's probably needing to get his sleep. And I was waiting for Willie to come online, but yeah, he's not coming on today, so I would have certainly got a giggle if he came on and had a bit of banter with Dustin. Would have got us all a giggle, I'm sure. Oh yes, still eating, Ava. Well, that's totally understandable. Oh, hi there, Mike. Great to see you here. And good evening. And really wonderful to see you. And I'll get your channel link up and we'll give you a shout out as well, Mike. And it'd be great if we get a few more people come on and we can do a few more shout outs, and of course we'll get a few more watch hours then too. So I'll just get your channel up, Mike, and run your channel link. And it was really great to see Spooker and Blaze at work yesterday's videos, so I really enjoyed watching those. So anybody watching who doesn't know Mike, please check out Mike's channel and subscribe. Watch his videos in full and give him nice comments and plenty of thumbs up. So running Mike's channel link, everybody please check out Mike. And I'll get this phone out because that's easier to read. And current time just on 9 AM here. Yeah, you're most welcome, Mike. So far it's cloudless and clear, but I think there's rain coming here later today, so whether I'll be outside the next live stream or not, who knows. Oh yes, 6 PM where you are, Ava. So yeah, quite a time difference. I believe that's about 15 hours here. A 15-hour time difference to here, I should say. Arielle-Viking. And the current temperature down here, we're looking at 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Or 10 degrees Celsius for those of my watchers in the United Kingdom. So it's actually quite pleasant sitting out here at the moment, and you know, especially with the wind not being in existence today and it's quite still, it's quite pleasant. Wow, 94 today in Arizona, Jim. And you have 74 in central Missouri there, Mike, so yeah, that sounds not too bad. Once it gets over like 75 or 80 degrees, it starts getting a bit too hot for me. Oh yes, Ava, you're in Missouri also. Wow. And down here, officially winter started the 1st of June, so it's actually not very wintry today, so I don't mind when it's like this at all. And it'd be wonderful if I do get a few more people here, and we can do a few more shout outs. So anybody in blue, please do shout out your own channels or your friends' channel or Instagram pages. if you've got merchandise links, shout those out as well. Yeah, that's interesting that you're not that far apart, only an hour and a half, yeah. The sun creeping up a bit higher here and it's in my eyes, so please bear with me on that. And watch hours slowly creeping up. I'll just get this up again and see if it's changed. Although I think YouTube probably only updates it once a day. And I've probably got today's update on that one already by the look of it, but I'll just see what comes up as I refresh the page and see where it's at. So current watch hours 3,764. So that's another 236 remaining before I get that magic 4,000 number. And it'll be interesting what this page looks like once I've got over the 4,000. Whether that changes or not, I don't know. I'll be interested to see what it does show. Oh, more watch hours than you. So I remember you got the 4,000 some time back. Did they sort of drop down then after that, Mike? Did they? But then, you know, once I do get these watch hours, I will still continue to run like 2 or 3 live streams a week, you know, just to keep things above the 4,000 and hopefully, you know, keep my channel monetized and hopefully my channel will keep growing then once that happens. Oh wow, you've lost almost 1,000 in the last month. So yeah, you must have gained a lot of watch hours sort of a bit over a year ago, and those have dropped off the chart, I guess. And I don't know if I can bring the analytics up here. I'll just see if I can, and have a look at the graph, and you know, it might be interesting if I can bring it up. Yeah, you haven't been doing many live streams lately. Yeah, I guess you've been a bit busy, and it does take time to do all those, so. So just waiting on this thing to come up, and we'll just see what it says. I'll just click on summary and just see what that does show. Anything? Probably not. We'll go to channel analytics, so I'll just open that. We'll see what that has to say. But yeah, this is pretty much what's on the analytics. If you're interested to see that, hopefully you can see it. And the way the sun's shining, it's making it a bit hard to show up now. But anyways, I know that I get a few people interested in those facts and figures, so hopefully that's enlightening. So I'll just get this other device and just see what everybody's got to say. Oh wow, trying to get 2 houses ready to sell. Yeah, that takes a lot of time. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, hopefully you can get a few more views again soon, Mike, and bump that figure up, and good luck with those houses to sell too, of course. Yeah, you can only do so much in a day too, Mike. I know how that is, and you know, running live streams and filming and doing YouTube does take an awful lot of time, so you know, it does get hard to sort of keep on top of everything. Oh, yep, so you're not trying to get monetized? Yeah. Well, I know in the new terms of service that they were saying they'll even run ads on non-monetized channels, so I might as well be monetized and get a cut out of that if they're going to do that. And plus I want the other features, and you know, the way economics are here, I sort of really need to have my channel monetized. The economic of this country is just getting worse and worse and worse, and we're back in lockdown again down here, so things are not very good with that. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get rich and famous, I'm afraid, Jim. I can't see that happening. If I could get my channel even up to 10,000 or 100,000 would be lovely, but you know, it's pretty much stuck on the bit over 1,000, and looking at the figures, I actually got the 1,000 subscribers 1 year ago, so it's sort of, you know, those numbers have stayed static for the last 12 months. So I don't think I'll ever be rich and famous, I'm afraid. And you know, I don't even get that many views on my cooking videos, so I'm sort of, you know, only putting one of those up a week at the moment, because the amount of expense and the amount of work it takes in making those, and you know, just to get like 20 or 40 or, if I'm lucky, 60 views on a cooking video, it sort of gets a bit disheartening. So you know, I've only been putting one cooking video up a week because of that reason. And you know, of course, if I got hundreds or thousands on a cooking video, well, you know, I'd put some more up. But you know, it seems like most viewers aren't really that interested in how-tos and learning. They're just they're more interested in, you know, the cooking shows that don't actually show very much cooking or explain very much, but just, you know, show the food at the end and that's it. So that's sort of how it is. And you know, cooking channels, it's probably all pretty saturated here on YouTube as well, so so many channels doing cooking, and most of the channels that are doing cooking are doing exactly the same sort of thing, which is you know, just a sped up cooking video that doesn't really show very much about the cooking. And you know, they loop a YouTube tune over the top, and you know, it probably turns a lot of people off, you know, looking at cooking videos, because you know, they click on a channel and they click on a cooking video and it's the same as, or virtually the same as what they watched 10 minutes ago, but just by somebody else, and they're probably turned off. Oh, that's interesting, Jim. Ava and Mike are your old neighbours. You used to live in Illinois and used to go to Hannibal every year. That's interesting. but you know, maybe once I get this channel monetized, YouTube might share out my cooking videos a lot more as well. You know, I'm sure they focus more on the monetized channels because, you know, that makes them some money, so, you know, they'll focus on that more. Oh yes, Mike, you'll be hosting a meet and greet, hunting and fun gathering this year in Missouri, the first weekend in October. That sounds fascinating. So reading that out for anybody who is interested in meeting up with Mike, a meet and greet in Missouri. And what location in Missouri would you be hosting that one, Mike? Oh yes, around the Moberly area. Cool. So anybody who's watching and is interested to go, please do put that on your calendar, and also check out Mike's channel, and I'm sure Mike will keep you posted in his videos. Oh yes, Jim, first part of July you're going to Iowa to see your firstborn grandson. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, Orang Biasa, hello. I'm okay, thanks, and great to see you here. Good morning or selamat pagi. And thank you so much for coming and watching. And the current time here is 9:21 AM, and it's a Thursday morning here. And it's quite nice to see the sun out. I must go and check if this thing's charging up, because oh yes, our power bank is charging, because once it's fully charged it'll turn off, so then it'll start running down my phone battery again, and I'll get to the end of the live stream and it's back down to like about 30% or something silly like that. But we do still seem to be charging, so that's good to see. But here, slowly creeping up in the watch hour, so that's good news, and hopefully I can get above that magic 4,000 in the next couple of days. I thought I would have got it earlier, but I must have had a few big uploads like a year ago, and those videos had dropped off because it actually had dropped back a little bit. So you know, it's hard to say when I will get those numbers. And you know, they're very close, but they're just not quite there yet. But it will be really lovely to get over that figure, and hopefully YouTube will monetize this channel. And thank you so much, Arielle-Viking, and wishing you a wonderful day as well. So who else do we have here with us this morning? And I know that a few have had to drop off to go to sleep or to make supper or eat supper. So we've had a few dropping off, which happens. And you know, I really appreciate everybody who does come by here and says hello, and you know, it's a great opportunity just to share out everybody's channels as well. And nice to hear everybody's had a great day. Yeah, thank you, Mike, and a huge thank you for coming by. I'm going to have to sign off pretty soon and you know, charge up all my devices and make another cooking video, and then of course I'll run another live tomorrow because we're under lockdown here and there's not much else I can do, so I'll probably start that one a bit later than what I started today's live stream. And then of course, you know, there'll be the usual Friday live stream, and I'll probably keep running these live streams while lockdown's on nearly every day because there's nothing else to do, and you know, just talking to everybody here and seeing everybody come on, it does sort of cheer me up, you know, during these horrible lockdown days. And you know, I would have wished we'd set an end to all of these lockdowns by now, but it doesn't seem to be, unfortunately. So, you know, a huge thank you, Mike, for coming by here, and you're much appreciated. And a huge thank you to everybody else. Also, Desert Fun for All, thank you, Jim, and thank you, Ava, and thank you, Arielle-Viking, and also a thank you to Dave Outdoors, Dustin of Bushcraft Tools, so a huge thank you to Gordon. Yeah, thank you, Jim. And yeah, I think this thing might have buffered just now, so it's probably telling me it's about time, you know, to call it a day for this live, and to charge all the devices up and get ready to do some more filming of a recipe video. And I'll film that, and I'll probably be editing that over the next few days and get that up early next week, I think. As I think, you know, uploading one cooking video per week at the moment is probably enough, because you know, for all the work that I put into them, and I don't really get the amount of views that I'd like to, so you know, it's best just to hang off on those, and if I got more views and more watch time on my cooking videos, well then I'd make a few more. And I must go through my my recipe list, and I know a couple of my older cooking videos I'd like to remake again, you know, and just, you know, film them at far better resolution like I can now. And of course, you know, I wouldn't delete those old videos, but I'd just sort of stick them somewhere in a playlist, you know, not promote them, but not delete them either. And yeah, it's always fun to chat with everybody and see what everybody's up to. That's so true. Yeah, I have to get going too. I've got a video to film a bit later, so cooking to do and a video to film, so I'll have to go and do that. So I'll be back tomorrow, probably start a little bit later than I did today. And of course I'll be back on my usual Friday live stream. So we'll run another 5 minutes, and then I'll sign off. Okay, well, it looks like everybody's sort of having to go and do what they're doing, so I'm going to thank you all for watching. Take care, God bless, and until next time, bye bye.